folks, Loudpaw Liberty in the shop once again. Today we finally got the flying banana in here. The 55 wagon you guys have heard tidbits about here and there. This is Mike's baby. Take it away.
So when I got the car, there was a couple of things wrong with it, particularly with the rear end and how everything was set up, and just kind of how it was put together on the bottom half of it. So I got a new frame, got a motor and tranny for it. It's 406 with power glide. We're getting ready to actually cut the floorboard out of it, because if you look here, it's all rusted out and it has been riveted together, all this sheet metal. You can see right here it's pretty bad up under here. Floor pans needs to be replaced, so got a new pan for it, planning on replacing it, and it'll just go back there to that back seam, cut all that out. I've got wheel tubs ordered for it, they should be here soon. But yeah, pretty much the gist of the car. We're going to take and brace it up so that way we can lift it off, the body off the frame, replace the floor pan, and roll in the brand new frame that we have for it with motor and tranny in it. And yeah, take you guys along for the ride and kind of show you some things that we know and on how to do this stuff. So
All right, well, to recap, today we're going to start bracing it up and cutting away a bunch of stuff, hoping we don't screw anything up.
yeah, that's
a couple
the
of
big
us,
thing.
it's our first rodeo when it comes to this, but we have people with some expertise to help us along, ease the process. It's going to be a few different videos compiled into this whole project here. But in a second, we'll get the car lifted up and we'll show you underneath.
Yep.
I spin you right round, baby, right round.
Okay guys, so here we are, we got the car lifted up on the lift, and this is a part of why we're putting a new frame on it. This cross member and everything is not where it should be or how it's supposed to be, so we're going to redo it completely so that way it's a lot more safe while we're driving the car. Also, you can see hole here that needs to be replaced when the floor pan. This is completely gone. So this is why we're replacing the floor pan, is so that way it's a lot safer. If anything were to happen with the car, it's not gonna basically split or peel apart around me like a banana. So, got some holes. That's where the old roll cage came through the thing, through the floor, and then welded onto here. And it was not welded on there very well, because I was able to pretty much break out all the bars except for the main hoop off of this without a saw or anything. Just pretty much rip it out by hand. So, alright, well, that's the underneath of the car, and we're gonna do a on this side is the rocker that seems to be in pretty good shape considering. So that's the one that we're gonna keep. And then on this side, this one is not, as you can tell, it's been riveted and galvanized aluminum onto it, so as you can see it's pretty weak, fragile, so that's why we're going to replace all of that as well. So alright, well, you guys sit back and enjoy some time lapse.
Alright guys, one of the first things we're going to start on is taking this patch off of here. There's rivets all through it. We're taking this off so we can weld this some actual good metal for the brace and pull the body off. And yeah, the best way we know how to do that is just drill through it, and hopefully all this will come off as it should. We'll get to it. Alright, so right now we're putting the braces on the side. So when we lift the body up off the frame, it doesn't twist on us. It's going to come across and up into the wheel well here. We're going to put it in there. We're working on the other side. As you can see, it's kind of foobar. Took those patches off and take a walk around the outside here. Not the greatest, but where are we going from here, Dusty?
So basically, is if I wiggle this around and you show right here, you can see that the rocker is completely separated from the quarter. And so basically, we're going to get this straight. We're going to weld in a brace here that maintains this integrity. We're going to weld this pipe in, you know, this tubing in. This is 2x2 by quarter wall, so it's pretty tough. We're going to basically build a structure here that's going to keep the car square, and then where the paint's ground off on the quarter back there, and with what Mike's doing, that's how this side's going to be a little different to hold all of this together. But we're also going to add a piece that goes from the quarter panel down to this tube, just to really try to make this as easy as possible and keep her square.
Okay guys, show you what we worked on, bracing it and everything, so that way when we go to take it off the frame, the car stays square after and then we'll be able to cut out the floorboard, so that way when we go to put the new one in, see we got a post that goes up, center of the fender well, bar across, tie them together all the way up, no underneath, just all tack welded, simple stuff, so that way we can actually when we go to cut it out, it's not going to hurt anything, hurt any metal or anything. Yeah, doesn't take much time. It's all welded across here. Now when we go to lift it off the frame, it'll be a pretty stout structure, and we don't have to worry about it twisting or any of that stuff. So
they get it. It's pretty cool. And she likes getting the compliments when we get the baby with a lot of compliments. Number one, it's a baby with a kid
Wide open spaces.
All right, guys, this is our progress we made on it so far. Got all these pinch welds that I gotta clean up and grind, so that way when we go to put it in the new floor pan, it'll be nice and easy, and we'll have a nice clean areas to clean surface to weld to. Got some new panels here because this is all rotted out. We'll be rebuilding all this. Got the rocker, it's pretty messed up right here. It's all gone, so we're gonna have to rebuild all of this. So we cleaned up this rear quarter. We had to redo that whole pinch weld right there, just so that way we have something to secure the floor to for when we go to rebuild the top of the rocker, because as you can see, it's completely gone. But the rest of it is in pretty good shape, as you can see. And yeah, we're ready for that this right here that I'm standing on to be married to this new body, or to this new floor, this body mirrored to this floor. So if you guys want, stay tuned, and that'll be on our next video. So guys, stay tuned, make sure you like and subscribe.